Well, g'day everyone. How's it going today? It is Black Friday right now as I shoot this in America. It's just come Black Friday in Australia as well. So I think it's still for a few more hours for you guys, but forget all that. This is 5 products that I've used in 2018 that have really just changed the game for me in the way I do video production and video work. And also I think they can really help you in 2019. So whether it's Black Friday or whether it's Cyber Monday, make sure you check the links below and get your hands on these products. So first off the rank is my LaCie. This is a 1 terabyte, I think it is, USB 3, and it's old as Firewire 800. So super duper old. I've had it for ages, and just a really solid hard drive, USB 3 speeds, and it's just been awesome for me just to carry around, just a working drive. Look, it's orange. I mean, it's got the right color. So, you know, it's gonna make you look legit if you're in an airport or if you're in a cafe with one of these. But seriously, I have dropped it and they are really decent with the rubber edges around it. So super durable. These now, there's one I'll link below, which is going for less than $100, which is gonna be all these products as well that I'm showing you right now. And it's a game changer. You know, you dump your footage onto your main working hard drive and then you come and grab this, dump it onto this, and you can just run with it with your laptop. So I would highly recommend getting yourself one of these if you don't have one already. Just that little bit extra durability. I do have another one here I can show you. This is the Seagate, and literally it's beat up. It's got you know, like, it still works, but it's got holes everywhere. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of got holes everywhere and bumps and what do you call them, dents. And so it's really beat down, but the LaCie seems to still be pretty decent after a good 2 or 3 years of use. So that's awesome. The second product I want to show you guys, which has really changed the game for me, is this little guy. It's the Sony, it's a little dictaphone. It's called the IC Recorder, ICD PX470. So the PX470 because it's got the stereo on top. So I don't know if you can see that in the top down there, but this really is an awesome little unit. I find that when I'm recording with it, it just gives really clear sound if it's on a tabletop, you know, or whether I'm using it with a wireless lav in there. So it works with a lav mic. I used it at a wedding and I put it on the groom, in the groom's top pocket, and I just had the lav mic up on his jacket, and it just recorded continuously for hours. When I shot with an influencer, was doing some vlogging stuff, I literally just turned this on. It's got a hold function as well, so no one can mess with it. Turned it on, let it record for 2 or 3 hours while I was just walking around filming. So captured all his dialogue and all his audio on that. It really is a nice little unit, and the coolest part about it all is, yeah, it's got the USB that you just push out and you can just put it straight into your computer. So it's got, I think, a gig of space in here. Maybe that's right. I'll put on the screen how much storage internal it's got, but it's also got this micro SD slot where you can expand it, you know, up to 32 or 64 gig. So literally record all day on that. Battery life is really good, and even works well as a dictaphone or just to take notes, you know, as you kind of cruising along, take notes yourself. So I would highly recommend that. Again, links below in the description. Third product for you guys I want to show you is this one. It is the MI, not even sure, some kind of cheap Chinese brand. Now, a friend actually got this for me. Thank you, Phil. Shout out to Phil Dorr, drone pilot, all-round legend. He got this for me, and I took it away traveling with me. Literally gives me about 3 charges of my iPhone. So it's got 2 separate ports in there. And what I did is I had the DJI Mavic Pro at the time, and I literally charged this off my DJI Mavic Pro charger. So I didn't need to take an external charge or anything else. I just used this as part of my kit, and it really was awesome. Yeah, I love the feel of it. It's kind of got like a brushed aluminium feel. It's taken some beatings as well, as you can see. It's got some marks on it. I've dropped it a few times. Seems to be working really well. And yeah, literally, like on a day when I'm shooting or directing, I often chew through like 2 or 3 batteries in my phone, because I'm literally just on my phone with ringing people around, calling up, finding out where things are. So having something like that on set when you're not close to power is invaluable. So check the links below. These are super inexpensive as well. This one's a 10,000, I think it's 10,000 milliamps, 3.7 volts, 10,000 milliamp hours. Yeah, so that will give you at least two charges of a big iPhone. My iPhone 7, I think it is, it gives me a decent amount of charge for that. So I'd recommend going and checking out that, getting one of those for yourself if you haven't got one already. All right, on to number 4 here is the Hoya ND filter, and it's a variable ND. So this, if you haven't heard about these or you're not sure about these are just incredible. Basically what they do is they turn, it's 2 polarizing filters on top of each other, and they turn to just kind of reduce, if you can see, I don't know if you can see that, reduce the light or to lock off the light. So what it means is you can set your camera how you want it, the settings that you want to get the cinematic look out of your camera, and then you use one of these to basically stop down the light and lock down the light to what you want it to be. These fetch, I think, about $70 or $80 and worth every single penny. I always run these. This is a 77mm one, which fits on about 3 or 4 of my L series lenses, but you can get them in various ring sizes. So make sure you check the ring size you need for your lens kit or for the main lens that you would shoot on. Anything you're shooting outdoors, always go with this. Also great for photography. If you're doing a slow shutter and you want to drag your shutter, then you can use one of these to stop down the light further. And if you don't have one of these in your kit yet, I would just recommend just go grab one right now, or ask your mum or your wife or friends to get you one for Christmas, because this will change the game for you and your film and photography. Cool. Last but not least is the Peak Design neck strap. Now this is a real game changer. I love this item. Basically it goes around and it's got these quick release clips that clip to your camera. So these little tags that you get, I think this is the cheaper version without the thick strap, just a simple strap, but I traveled around the world with this, so it was kind of like what I used for that. But basically this clips in to the end like that, simple and easy. And it's changing the game, you know, with what Canon have provided, where it's just such a fiddle to use the Canon strap to always put it on and off again. So I find that these are just really awesome for anything you do, you know, anything you want to do with quick release. So you can just snap it in and then snap it out again. And I find that the strap feels a little bit better than the Canon strap as well. It's a little bit more robust and stuff. And I found that these just work awesome. So it's always part of my kit. It's super inexpensive. You can get different flavors of these. You can get bigger ones of these, smaller ones of these. And yeah, they're awesome. So I would highly recommend getting one of those in your kit as well, and just getting away from the existing straps that the camera manufacturers, you know, send out with their cameras. So that was my top 5 things that I've used in 2019 that really changed the game for me. What are some of the things maybe you can give me a number 1 to number 5 that you found that's helped you? If you want to chuck it in the comments below, I'd love to hear back about what you've been using this year. Just the small things, you know, things that we can work towards getting less than $100 each. Or around about $100 each, and you know, stuff that really can help us change the game and help us to up our creativity and just keep us the peace of mind, you know, knowing that I can charge my phone without being near a PowerPoint, knowing that I've got all my data stored, you know, and I've got a working drive that I know is solid. The audio, getting that recorded, knowing a variable ND means I can shoot anything outside. I can shoot in blown out areas, and it's going to be sweet. So that's all I had for you guys. Remember, I've got a giveaway on at the moment as well. If you haven't already checked that out, just go to michaeldrowley.com/pages/giveaway and fill out the details there. Probably you guys are already subscribed, or some of you tuning in now, maybe you're not subscribed. So make sure you jump on that giveaway, subscribe to the channel, and you can find out on the link there how you can enter into the competition. But thank you so much for checking this out, and I'll put links below. I'm going to have a look at Cyber Monday, so I'll try and put some links that have big sales on these items as well. But yeah, jump on Amazon between now and Monday and see what you guys can get for, you know, cheap prices. And I'm going to be on there checking out a few things as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. Like it if you got some value out of this stuff that I've shown you, and make sure you subscribe as well to the channel if you're not already. All right, well, thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.